came up and you was talking about like how you seen some Israelite camps that proclaim to be judging or whatever. But what's a nation without judgment?
Right. I mean,
yeah, but that's something's uncalled for, you know.
No, I'm saying, what's a nation without judgment being set? But you have to have judgment because people go off.
Right,
that's true. But so, you got people walking by that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, white folks and stuff. It wasn't like what you were saying. These dudes was like down there going chasing.
Man, I ain't got time to deal with them. Time is getting short. We out here trying to seal the elect. Walking up and down the street, we asked if they got 2 minutes for the word, and they say it's too cold, but yet they willing to go get some damn drinks, man. Get some watered down, overpriced drinks. You got Edomites walking over in Rosalitas with literally no clothes on, man.
Right.
Don't nobody want to see ham ass like it's damn Thanksgiving out here, man.
Right.
Read that again.
The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold,
right?
Therefore shall he beg in harvest.
And all these people gonna be begging in harvest. When there ain't no more food on the shelf, when the famine of the word come, brothers ain't out on the streets no more, they gonna be begging their harvest.
Right.
Hey, what's going on, bro? Give me 2 minutes, man.
It's better than Blues games, brother.
Oh, but you had time to go to the Blues game, but you ain't got time for the Lord? Wow. Wow. That brother's gonna be begging their harvest, man.
Right.
Where everybody gonna be sitting in fetal position, rolled up, crying in that day, asking for a handout for the Lord, and he gonna do the same thing, man. Hey, I ain't got no time. I'm busy, man. It's cold outside. And you know what's cold, man? The cold is the amount of love that our people have for each other. Love of many have waxed cold, man. Bring that up.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 6 and verse 1. Woe to them that are at ease. That are at ease in Zion.
That are what?
That are at ease in Zion.
Man, then this our people at ease, man. Hey, what's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes? 2 minutes, brother. 120 seconds to hear the best news you ever heard in your life.
Shook his head.
Man, hey, that's what the Lord gonna do. We gonna shake his head at his people, man. These people love being a proverb and a byword, man. Bring that up.
Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Hey, man, then these people are at ease, man. The heathens are at ease. Our people are at ease. They love looking for a handout. They glad that Trump is about to be back in office, man. They like, hey, a couple more weeks, man, we might get another stimmy, man. Need that 1,200, run it up. Hey, that 1,200 don't matter when damn gas is $3 a gallon, man. That stimmy ain't gonna matter when every one of your bills is over $100.
Right.
The stimmy is not gonna matter when this whole economy shut down and ain't no more trucks supplying the gas stations, man. When ain't no more trucks supplying the grocery stores with food no more, man. And then these people, they gonna be begging their harvest. They gonna be on their knees asking the Lord why, man.
Right.
Why question the Lord? You need to be questioning yourself. You need to be examining yourself, man. Give me 2 Corinthians 13:5. Hold that.
The book of 2 Corinthians. Sorry. 2 Corinthians chapter 13. 5 minutes, young. 5 minutes,
Brother, you got 2 minutes?
You got 2 minutes, brother? You got 2 minutes, brother. You ain't even walking fast. I know you got 2 minutes.
Ain't nothing going on, bro.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse number 5. And it reads, it's like, examine yourselves.
Do what?
Examine yourselves.
And our people, they need to do some self-reflection, man.
Right.
Just like Michael Jackson say, look at that man in the mirror. Examine yourself, man. Well, why did the Lord say do that?
Whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves.
Do what?
Prove your own selves.
Hey, you need to see if you living in the faith. A lot of Christians love saying, hey, that they got faith. I mean, I've been reading the book of Romans, man. The whole Romans chapter 10 go into talking about your faith, man.
Right.
But we already know that if you link up Romans 10 with James 2, man, tell you that faith without works is dead, man.
Right.
What's going on, brother? You ever heard about the Hebrew Israelites?
Sort of, kind.
What you know about the Israelites?
The original people.
Right. Yeah. who you think they would be today? Because there's tons of different nationalities walking around today.
They look like us.
Sure. You see yourself on this sign right here, brother? This world call you a so-called black man, Haitian, Dominican.
I guess. I see some of it, I guess.
Yeah. Which one you think? If you had to pick one, which one would you think you come from?
American blacks, probably a little Native American.
Okay. Hey, well, either way it goes, based on who your father is, will show which tribe you from.
Right.
So if you would be a so-called black man, you'd be from the tribe of Judah. If your father would be a Native American, you might be from the tribe of Gad, maybe Reuben. But either way it go, brother, 9 times out of 10, you would be an Israelite from one of these 12 tribes.
Right.
All right. Give me Deuteronomy 28:68. You know how the so-called black man even got to America?
Slave trade.
What's that?
Slave trade.
Yeah. What mode of transportation? You think a Tahoe?
Ship.
Oh, shit. Hey. And thou sayest, would you believe me if I say that the Israelites were led into captivity by the way of ship?
That's my ride, bro. That's my ride.
Let the brother give you a flyer right quick.
Esau.
But take that with you, brother.
Esau.
The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we would be the Israelites. We be God's chosen people. We need to repent and start keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments in these last days, brother. Check out the YouTube, everything on that flyer, man. All praise to my brother.
Esau.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta plant the seed, man. Hey. So we plant it, say we plant Apollo's water. What's going on, man? What would you consider yourself in these last days? What would be your nationality? Well, what do you know what the word "more" means?
You know what it means.
I know exactly what it means. I'm asking you.
What do it mean then?
More, when you look into the definition of more, it just says black. It's a landmass, a desolate landmass. Would you be a desolate landmass?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get that to you because I'm headed somewhere. Hang on, you right.
You're an Israelite, brother. You gotta repent and keep the commandments.
Right.
Last things. Finish that up in Amos.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 6, and verse 1 from the top. Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
Hey, Salaki, that's the simplicity of our people. I have no idea. I asked you, know what more mean? You know what it means? Nigga, you the one walking around claiming more, man. I never said I was a more. Never. That doesn't make any sense. Brothers love being a desolate landmass. That's what's wrong with our people. Their minds are bad. Mm-hmm. Their minds are desolate. It's a complete wilderness in their brain, man. Have no idea what's going on. Go ahead, read that again.
Woe to them that are at ease in Zion.
And these people like this are at ease. They're comfortable with what Esau told them. Told them, yeah, you're a Moor. And not knowing that a Moor is just a sect of Israelites.
Right.
They kind of did some things, got a little bit of name for themselves. But moral of the story, they still an Israelite, man. They still got to repent and keep the commandments in these last days because they are cursed people. Right. Living under a proverb and a byword, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
And trust in the mountain of Samaria.
And they trust in these mountains. They trust in the government.
Right.
They trusting in the athletes. They trusting in the drug dealers of the neighborhood. Our people think they're doing good is when Thanksgiving come around and they out there handing out turkeys, man. Not knowing that them turkeys are symbolic, man, for the rape, robbery, and murder that happened to our people, man. The atrocities that our people live through. Keep going.
Which are named chief of the nations.
That are what?
Named chief of the nations.
Right.
To whom the house of Israel came.
Hey, and the house of Israel has come for these people, man. Right. That's why we out here, to wake up our people. It wouldn't be no point in talking to just people that know how to keep the commandments all day long. It's only so much edification that a brother can get that already know we need to keep the commandments. Right. Ain't no point in me going over, hey, Will, you gotta put down the shrimp, crab, and lobster. Brother, don't do that, man. So what's the point of me telling him that? See that? Yeah, I'm jammed up. Bring that up.
It's the book of Tobit, chapter 4, and verse number 5.
Bring it up.
And it reads, my son, be mindful of Yahweh.
Do what?
Be mindful of Yahweh.
Hey, we need to keep our mind on the Most High, man. Our people love even saying grace when they're about to eat food, but they actually just thanking the universe. They ain't realizing that they thanking the Most High that supplied these things for them, man.
Right.
You know, brothers kind of get down with the beef bacon, man. Who made the cow? The cow ain't just pop up out of thin air, man.
Right.
The Lord made these things for us, man. Might kind of whip up some eggs. Hey, who made the chicken, man?
Come on now.
Who made the roosters?
Come on now.
Who made the turkey?
Bring it out.
Hey, man, the Lord did these things, man. So we need to be giving him thanks through all things, man.
Mm-hmm.
Not just praying over it to a deity, man.
Right.
People want to be like Ishmael and just eat the halal food. People look at a sign and say halal on the restaurant. Hey, that's got to be clean. Hey, brother, they praying over that to another God, man.
Right.
Don't eat that. Say, but what you should be doing is giving thanks to the Lord, man, and eating foods that's good for you, man. This is good for you. These scriptures is what's good.
Right.
This is the daily bread.
Right.
Hey, kind of dipping the daily bread in some Torah soup, man, and washing it down with a little bit of living water, man.
Right.
Keep going on that.
God. So my son, be mindful of Yahweh, our God, all thy days.
All thy days, man. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, hey, when you go into the law, man, that's the kind of things you're supposed to be doing for your children every day. Not just buying them the new 2K, man. Somebody say, yeah, I'm a good dad. I forgot what the name of the show. I was just watching a TV show the other day. I think it was on Netflix or something. But anyway, the dude kind of got jammed up because he was trying to be a decent dad by trying to get his son a video game for his birthday. When his baby mama on the phone yelling at him, she like, hey man, your son needs time. It ain't even about the video game. You gotta be there for your children, training them up in the way you should go, man.
Right.
Keep going.
And let not thy will be set to sin.
To what?
To sin.
Hey, and that's what our people be thinking about. They have a mind that is set to sin.
Right.
That's a horrible mindset to have. To wake up and go, damn, what I'm gonna do today that's gonna be unsatisfactory to the Lord.
Right.
What am I gonna do to appease my flesh today?
Right.
What can my eyes wander after that could pull me farther from the Lord?
Right.
That's a horrible mindset to have. But believe it or not, that's what our people go through. They think they doing good on a daily basis, man. What's going on, brother? Man, them headphones ain't that loud, brother. Man. Keep going.
It said, or to transgress his commandments.
And to do what?
To transgress his commandments.
What's going to Whiskey and Washington?
To transgress his commandments.
What's going over to Deuce Bigelow hot dog stand?
To transgress his commandments.
What's going down to the House of Soul getting the table?
To transgress his commandments.
Hey man, our people quick to transgress the commandments. The same people that's in the House of Soul right now is the same people who was walking up and down here last night at damn 12 o'clock in the middle of the night, man. Quick to freak off. Go ahead.
Right. Do uprightly all thy life long, and follow not the ways of unrighteousness.
What are they supposed to do?
It says like, do uprightly all thy life long, and follow not the ways of unrighteousness.
Hey man, when you go into the law, you go to Exodus 20, it tell you honor your mother and your father so your days may be prolonged. If you're doing all the laws, statutes, and commandments, your days are gonna be prolonged.
Right.
I mean, rest easy, brother Jonah, but he, tried to cover up a multitude of them sins he did, man.
Right.
His days was prolonged. Even though what we may see as a short time in this earth, man, he had his days prolonged, man. He got to go back to the Lord while keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We don't mourn over stuff like that. We actually give praise to the Most High, man. Hey, man, doing stuff like that, you damn near got a guaranteed slot in the kingdom, man.
Right.
Going out, going back to the Lord while knowing the law, statutes, and commandments, while doing the Lord's statutes and commandments, while doing exhortation. How many of our people would be on the deathbed and they willing to be doing videos telling people to keep the faith?
Man.
I've seen this so many times, man, that Christians, they kind of get sick for a little while, and man, they be starting talking about, they start cursing the Lord. Think that they can repent just at the last second, man. That's a wicked mindset to have, man. Give me Romans 8 and 35.
All right. It's the book of Romans, chapter 8, and verse number 35. It's like Romans chapter 8 and verse number 35, and it reads thus: Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach.
Hey man, and every time I read that verse, it kind of make me think about that movie Sister Act. Said nothing you can do to take me away from the love of my God, man. Nothing in this world is gonna make me turn my back on the Lord.
Right.
Most High will. That'd be a sad day, man, to go back into the world after knowing that salvation is gonna come to Israel, man.
Right.
So again, going there to that Paul, one of my favorite precepts in there was he said that his hope and desire is that all Israel be saved, man. I hope that all Israel be saved. But at the same time, I read these scriptures and I know that, unfortunately, man, 2/3 of our people got to go. Because they stiff-necked, man. They stubborn, they rebellious, they haughty. Hey, man, they wise to do evil. Keep going.
So like, who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach?
Right.
Shall tribulation or distress?
Shall what?
Shall tribulation or distress?
Hey man, the people will let the smallest things take them away from the Lord. They kind of, they heard that they got laid off from work. They ain't even fired. They just got laid off, you know, so the P&L can kind of get straightened at the end of the month.
Right.
They get the, oh no, what am I gonna do?
Oh no.
I don't know what's gonna come. The Lord isn't dealing with me anymore. And get a flat tire and then all hell break loose. Ready to take their life.
Right.
Ready to jump off a bridge.
Shoot themselves.
Like the girl on the, even though it was wicked, but she killed herself and she broke up with her girlfriend.
Yeah, it's madness. Hey, somebody say, hey, I'm like, you be seeing it in movies all the time. You know, wife kind of get that call. She's like, hey, I got a request from New York. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go across the country for this promotion.
Right.
And brother be sick. I was watching Martin that happened, man. Gina had to go to LA, man. Brother about to kill himself. Hey, what's going on, family? How y'all feeling today? Y'all good? All praise to the Most High. Keep going on that.
You said,
Read that part back over.
So like, shall tribulation or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness.
Or what?
Or nakedness.
Hey man, people straight crash out over scuffing their shoes.
Be crying later
They
on.
kind of wearing a brand new pair of 12s, walking in the snow. They kind of slip. All hell break loose, man. Now they ready to lose it. I just bought these. This was my last bit of money. I got these for Christmas.
What it say? That song say, do what
Y'all ask me this every time y'all out here.
Yeah, it's
God,
mad.
Lord asked you every
What's
time
going on? So
we out here.
why you out here? You asked why we out here. I can tell you why we out here. What you out here for?
I got a church every Sunday.
What is that supposed to do with right now?
Right after what?
Madness.
12
You don't know
hours
what
of freaking off.
And that's why we said that 2/3 of people gonna go, man.
Right after freaking off.
Hey, that's going into the precept right there. He said, what's gonna take you from the will of God, man?
Tribulation, shall tribulation or distress.
Or distress.
Or persecution.
And we already know that people walk around stressed out all the time. Worried about paying bills, man, when these companies, and they don't mean nothing. All these companies are gonna perish. The Lord gonna burn up everything the same way he doing with LA right now, man.
That's right.
He gonna flood it out just like he did in the days of Noah. Just
Right.
like he doing right now down
Right.
in the south, man.
Right.
Keep going.
Or persecution or famine.
Or that day of persecution, man. You may have found out you're an Israelite, so you just start wearing fringes just because. A lot of people, they see Kodak, you know, he kind of took that picture on the prayer rug. People kind of get on him about being Muslim. He like, no, man, I'm an Israelite. You know, a lot of people hear that and they be like, oh yeah, I'm an Israelite. Well then, hey, they get in the wrong ear. You're gonna kind of get jammed up. They gonna put you under that guillotine and be like, so you an Israelite, huh? And what's gonna happen? Hey, Israelite, what's that?
What's that?
I ain't never heard of that. What's an Israelite? I ain't no Israelite. I'm black. I'm an African American. Hey, what dude say? I'm Moorish American. Hey, so you damn two different lands of confused is what you are, man.
Right.
Keep going.
Or nakedness, or peril, or sword.
Right.
That's it. Keep reading.
God.
Verse 36. It's like it reads thus. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long.
What's wrong with our people?
We are killed all the day long.
And we are living in the curses, being killed all the day long. Getting, in 2025, still getting lynched. Still getting a foot on your neck.
Right.
Still getting locked up. Over things that you ain't even did, man.
Right.
Gotta go do a bid for somebody else. All because they just said that you fit the description. What's going on, brother? You got 2 minutes of the word?
Come here, brother.
I got the word every other
Good,
time.
brother.
What's your favorite precept then, brother? Let's talk about it.
That's a
I'm
good
trying to
question.
get home because my hands cold. I know Yeshua will understand.
Here, brother. I got some hand warmers for you.
I know, but I got to
Hold on, maybe this a blessing. Maybe this a blessing from the Lord. You get hand warmers.
I ain't never read that.
See that? See that? See that?
My name's Brian Campbell, man. I got
Here, brother.
I'm on YouTube and all this other stuff, and I talk about the Most High. I talk about Yeshua.
All praise to the Most High.
And all of that. And I see y'all on, y'all ain't the same group to be up on King's Highway?
Nah, they're my brothers, but them ain't us. That ain't our congregation.
So, the only thing I think is, y'all ain't out here yelling at people.
Oh, not at all.
And
That ain't
cussing at
beneficial.
But when it first started, like in 2017, they started putting all us on the internet,
Right.
and they was all up there cussing and judging and all that stuff, because that's God's job.
Ecclesiastes 7:7. I can tell you why brothers do that. Give me Isaiah 58:1. Because it's not that we just, speaking up from our own heart. Brothers kind of been through a lot, so it kind of builds up tension. So as time grows, of course, we starting to get better, start figuring out better, ways to come across our people. And we figure that there's a time for all these things. That's what Ecclesiastes 3 talk about, that there's always a time for everything, whether it's good or bad. Bring it up.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
So that's what, you kind of seen, with this mass awakening that the Lord been doing, is a lot of people, they realize that we are under curses, and the curses have left us in a down state. That's why people kind of, use that energy and put it in the wrong place. More on that.
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
And a gift destroys the heart. Our people look at all the things that we get in this captivity as a blessing, when actually they meant to destroy us. Bring that up.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58 and verse 1. Cry out loud.
The what?
Cry out loud.
Right?
Spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions.
But it's a good and bad side to that, where sometimes you gotta yell at people to be able to get your point across. Because it's like, say if you was walking across the street, you may got your AirPods in, you don't hear that big van coming, you want me to go, hey, brother, or you want me to go, hey man, hey brother, get out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a time and a place for it. You know what I'm saying?
I got into it then. That's when I learned.
All praise the Most
So
High.
I know now, it's 2024, but I'm just cold. But I do know, and it's a good job y'all doing. I heard you doing what y'all doing. I spread the word on social media.
Right.
So if you ever get bored and look me up, right now they kicked me off of Facebook. I had over 1 million subscribers. So, but I went to YouTube. So Rodney Campbell.
So you know what you need to be doing these last days? Because I don't want you to walk away not knowing that part.
What?
Give me 12 and 12. Ecclesiastes.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes. So like chapter 12.
Because it's one thing to know that we the Israelites, but it's something that we got to be doing with it.
That's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12 and verse 13. And it reads, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Right.
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God. And keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
So we got to be keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments with being the Israelites. Because for us to get saved up out of this captivity, which we're oppressed in, we got to be keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, because that's the way that we're going to get saved out of it.
People ain't perfect. I believe that what you said, but it's also your heart who we judge. You know who you are and your intentions when you start something.
But you know in the scriptures, when they talk about the heart, that's your mind. Because your heart is just an organ of
I know that. I know that's the thought. But you could be doing the right thing, but for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
So, but I feel y'all. I got this. I know me. I know what I'm doing, and I'm glad on the education. I read all the time. Believe me. I taught my son. They don't know Jesus. They know Yeshua. I know who Jesus was. I know what he was made up to be, but that's not even important. Judge your heart.
I said with that, you can also get a better understanding by knowing that his name in the Paleo Hebrew would be Yahushua. Yeshua is just a Yiddish version of it. That ain't actually our language.
So you translate Yahushua as the son.
Right. And then Yahweh would be the Most High God. You probably know him as Yahweh or Yahuwah or something like that.
I kind of just, the way it sounds when you're breathing, that's what I say God's name.
Yeah, because Hebrew is a breath language. But tap in, brother. You get a flyer?
Got a flyer, brother?
No.
Hit him with a flyer right quick.
Can I hit him with a point real quick? Now, you came up and you was talking about like how you seen some Israelite camps that proclaim to be judging or whatever. But what's a nation without judgment?
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
what's,
but that's something's uncalled for, you know.
No, I'm saying, what's a
some of the
nation
stuff-
without judgment being set? But you have to have judgment because people go off.
right.
That's true, but
So-
you got people walking by that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. White folks and stuff. It wasn't like what you were saying. These dudes was like down there going chasing.
Man, I ain't got time to deal with them. Time is getting short. We out here trying to seal the elect. We ain't got
Right.
time to yell at no damn
I'm
Edomites.
trying to get in the house because it's cold.
All praise the Most High. Check that flyer out, brother.
All right, don't lose it,
Keep
brother.
the commandments.
The Lord said the judgment is written.
Yeah.
He should have got judged right on his head.
Yeah, what's the point? What would be a lawless society, man? I mean, granted, this is a lawless society, but at the same time, you still got to be held accountable a little bit. I'm like, if it wasn't no laws, what would be the point of a stoplight? You got cars just damn zipping through, people going north, south, east, west, and accidents everywhere, man.
Like St. Louis, everywhere.
What we
Yeah, it
getting
looked
me?
like GTA Online, just all hell breaking loose 24/7.
What we getting me? You gonna go to court and say, why you judging me?
Yeah. Yeah, don't nobody go up there.
Don't
They
nobody
get
go
in
to
front of the
court.
judge and they, Your Honor,
quiet.
straightened up, got a tie on. That's the only time Jake got their pants up, man, is when they go to court.
Get a precept.
But go ahead, make your point.
I was gonna say, I have been watching this court TV, sovereign citizens and stuff. That's going into they thinking they like the Moors and Merc like coming with them cards and shit. Right.
Yeah, the straw man.
They think they have some type of rights, but they don't.
Yeah, these rights ain't for you. These rights are for her.
Right.
Emily got the laws.
Right.
The laws are for Becky and Emily and Katie. They ain't made for you, Tyrone.
Let me get this.
They ain't made for you, Rev. They ain't made for you, Jerome.
Right.
They ain't made for you, brother. Go ahead.
It's the book of 1 Timothy, chapter 1, and verse number 9, and it reads, knowing this, that the law is not made for a righteous man,
Right?
but for the lawless,
Yeah.
and disobedient, for the ungodly, and for sinners,
Right.
for unholy, and profane, for murderers,
For who?
for murderers of fathers.
And people don't even know that they committing murder by hating your brother.
Right.
When we say, hey man, you got 2 minutes, and you go, it's too cold outside, but you run in there damn, what's that store, Sweet Treats, to go buy a damn blood wrap.
Right.
That's hating your brother. Social treat. Yeah, I don't even want to get them free advertisement.
Right.
That's madness. You hate your brother, but then you quick to love these damn heathens, man.
Guys, to what he was saying, Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? You talk about something we judging, but that's what the law is made for. People
Right.
that's murderers of fathers, murderers of mothers, and manslayers.
Yeah.
What you gonna do if we don't have no law to judge by that?
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna have a bunch of people running around murdering and raping kids. You know what I'm saying? People breaking, doing whatever their heart desire.
You're just not holding nobody accountable to nothing.
Exactly.
So it's like, why would you even get mad? You come in the house and some dude in there bouncing your rib to the ceiling.
Right.
Then what are you gonna do, man? What are you getting mad for if ain't no law? If ain't no judgment?
Esau butt breaking your son in your house in your
Yeah,
living room on
Don't
the couch.
stop at the red light when you go
Talaka,
down
he
there.
turn around and look you straight in your eye and be like, thou should not judge.
Man,
Yeah.
that ain't gonna happen. Jake don't move like
I ain't
that.
gonna lie, most brothers that got spirits like that, you know what I'm saying, they got something off, they doing something off.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
they doing something wicked.
Yeah, wicked as hell. And they trying to justify it too. That's the sad part. I'm gonna get a couple precepts kind of wind down, pass it over to the next brother. Yeah, give me Sirach 36 and verse 6, and then give me Numbers. I think that's 23 and 23.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 36, and verse
6 and 23. So like,
God, it's the book of Sirach, chapter 36, and verse number 6, and
read
it
down to
reads,
11.
show new signs and make other strange wonders.
And that's kind of going into what I was talking about with that brother where I was going into Ecclesiastes 3 on how it's a time for everything. This is a time that the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is starting to judge the earth, man.
Right.
Got fires going on. You got different types of damn pestilence tearing our people up right now, man. You got people coughing, people throwing up all day, people with diarrhea. All hell is breaking loose, man. And that's judgment from the Lord.
Right. show new signs, and make other strange wonders.
Right.
Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works.
Right.
Raise up indignation.
What is the Lord doing?
Raise up indignation.
Right.
And pour out wrath.
And what?
And pour out wrath.
Hey, and the brother said that we too loud. Be yelling at people. Hey, man, we pouring out wrath in these last days,
Right.
man. Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
Take away the adversary.
Do what?
Take away the adversary.
And we praying that each and one of our adversaries is taken away up out of here.
Right.
That includes Moab,
Right.
Ishmael,
Right.
the Canaanites, damn Hagarim, damn Elam, Ishmael,
Bring it out.
Moab, Ammon, Amalek, all of them, man. Go ahead.
And destroy the enemy.
And do what?
And destroy the enemy.
And take their ass up out of here, man. We're gonna put all of them to flight.
Right.
And the ones that want to cleave on to the Israelites, man, we ain't gonna be sitting there talking about that they gonna get salvation.
Bring it
They
out.
gonna be there on my damn plantation, man. They gonna be building up my
Bring it
road,
out.
building up my mansion,
That's right.
them on their damn hands and knees with
That's
toothbrush,
right.
polishing that thing up, man.
Bring out that fire, my
Keep
brother.
going. That's right.
Make the time short.
Do what?
Make the time short.
And the days are getting short. We ain't talking about daylight saving time. This is the Lord making the days short for the elect's sake.
Yes, sir. Remember the covenant. And let them declare thy wonderful works. Let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire.
Right.
And let them perish that oppress the people.
And what?
And let them perish that oppress the people.
And we want all these oppressors to die.
Right.
That's it, Lord. We ain't hiding it. We not sugarcoating it. We ain't out here trying to speak softly. And we gonna say it boldly,
Hey,
man.
that's right.
We don't need no microphone to do it.
Right.
I noticed this, we gotta put the microphone up, the police on there and come by, man.
Come on now.
Hey, but guess what? Like Isaiah 58:1 said, we gonna cry loud, spare not, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Bring that out.
This the book. This the book of Numbers.
Oh, Salaka.
What's this one there? Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we.
But what?
There is none other but we.
And they want our people to believe that it ain't nobody else, but we can only lean on them. I'll be damned if Esau be my crutch, man.
Right.
I'll be damned if Moab be my crutch.
Talk about it.
I'll be damned if I be waiting on Ishmael to lift me up.
Bring out that fire,
That's crazy.
King. Heat it up. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit them as far as like gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit thou them as from the beginning.
Right. I said it like the brother Dino said, man. He said, gather all the tribes together. Tell them we outside. Man. We out here in the cold, in the rain, in the sleet, in the snow, in the heat.
Yep.
What's going on, brother? 2 minutes, brother. We got 2 minutes for the word. Just 2 minutes.
Hear the words of
I
God.
promise you. 120 seconds. See that?
Honkin' fest.
We got that.
This the book of Numbers, chapter 6 and verse 23. Oh,
Right?
speaking to Aaron and his sons, saying,
And we speaking to the sons of Jacob out here, man.
right.
Granted, this going into talking to Aaron and his sons, man, but we talking to all Israel, not
Right.
just the house of Levi. Go ahead.
On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel,
Right.
saying unto them, the Lord bless thee and keep thee, like the Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them.
And with that, we giving all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High God Yahweh, Ba'Shem Mashiach, Wamalak Yahweh Shai, Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yashala.
Overcame Babylon, we Israel, now we girded up. Ever since we came into the truth, we got our birdies up. Eat this Mac, think you funny, watch how it'll burn you up. I live 3 miles down, by the Sabbath journey up. Esau see us coming up, just watch how we just turn him up. In the kingdom, keep the law, we gon' have him double dutch. Occupy till I come, go ahead and eat this honey up. Anytime I see a blood moon, it got me jumping up. Esau doing coke, yeah, now he fanny up. I done got my spirit up, now let's just see what's up.